This is a tutorial on how to pick a lock. Now, lockpicking has been around for a long time. In fact, it's been around for as long as man has been creating locks. This is a basic set of lockpicks. You can get the set anywhere online for just a few bucks, and I'd say about 50% of all lockpicking is just having the right tools. Basically, to pick a lock you will need two tools, a pick and a torque wrench. This diagram shows the inside of what a lock looks like. This lock is what we call a 4-pin tumbler because it has 4 pins. Notice that each pin has two parts, a top part and a bottom part. This is what the inside of a lock looks like with the key in it. Notice all the top halves of the pins line up perfectly on the shear line so that the tumbler can rotate and open the lock. Without the key inside, the shear line is blocked by the upper pins and the tumbler will not be able to turn. So our goal is to line up the break in the pins with the shear line all at the same time so that the lock will open. This is where the torque wrench comes in. You will take the lock and hold it so that you can see the keyhole. Take your torque wrench and place it at the bottom of the keyhole. You'll want to put pressure on your torque wrench, and this is its whole purpose. You can see why you put torque in this diagram here. The torque wrench goes here, and it will rotate the tumbler slightly so that it causes a ledge for the top pin to rest on. That is what will keep a pin picked so that you can pick the rest of the pins. Now that we have our torque wrench in place, it's time to use our pick. If you're just starting out, you may be able to get away with just sticking the pick in and wiggling it around to get it to open, but this will only work for lower end locks. Eventually, you will get to the point where you can pick the individual pins themselves. You're going to put the pick into the lock and push up on one of the pins. Once it's picked, because of the ledge you created with your torque wrench, it will stay in place as you move to the next pin. Now let's watch the whole process. As I use the torque wrench and the pick together, I can pick the pins and